Yo, this is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast, episode 2. This week, we got a dope lineup, so stick around, and when we get back, we'll introduce our first guest.
Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, niggas in distress. Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, still here. Hey.
Yo, what's up? This is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast, episode 2. And right now, I want to introduce our first guest, Beamin Music. What it do, my boy?
What's good with you, my G?
I've been all right, man. How you?
Man, living life, staying out the way.
Right. And I want to appreciate you for coming down and taking your time to come and step to the show.
You know
bro.
we go back, man. Anytime. You already know.
Factory. So if you've seen some of the show so far, you know we start with a dope segment, and it's called Red Pill, Blue Pill. All right, red pill takes your vision, but you wake up with 3.5 mil.
Ooh.
Right? Blue pill, it takes your hearing and your taste, but you only wake up with 2 mil.
You know what? I'm going to have to do the second one. I'm going to do the red pill. You know why?
Why is that?
Because I can still see the money. I can still see me getting to the bag.
I can still see it. Okay. I can still see it. I can still.
It's good. You know what I'm saying? You can still see the ladies. You can still fill up on them. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I might not. And plus, I don't want to hear what the bitch is saying anyway.
I ain't trying to hear. Hey, I think that might be the answer for that question, my boy. For
Come
real.
You gotta hear no more bullshit. Niggas be bullshitting and shit. You ain't gotta hear none of that shit. I don't hear nothing. I just see the money. I don't hear none of you niggas.
I just see the money. I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear nothing.
Facts. That's dope. That's
Come
dope.
on.
Nah, I probably go with the second one as well.
Got to.
And I'm gonna just adopt your reasoning.
For sure. And then also, you know, even with the it might be a lower amount of money, but you can make that type of money with that money anyway.
Right.
You do the right flip with it, you can make that money anyway.
And get to it the right way.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, for sure. Speaking of, you've always seemed like you was, had your finances and different things going. You've been, a fly guy since I met you and shit.
Come on.
Okay, so let me see if you know any of these. I wanted to ask you if you knew any of the top 10 luxury brands of 2023.
Ooh,
okay, now I'm gonna give you 3 guesses.
All right.
And then I'll go down the list. Now let's see if you know any of this. What's your first guess?
Luxury brands, we talking clothes, we talking cars.
We're talking about luxury brand clothes. Let's go clothing.
Clothes.
A lot of this is clothing.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I say gallery department. I say we're talking about clothing. Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton is on the list.
It says it's of 2023.
That's 1 for 2, though. That's 1 for 2 of 2023.
Of 2020. See, that's my thing. You put the times in there, so that make it a little different.
Right.
You know, when it comes to fashion, like I'm
Right.
all over. When we fashion, I'm all over the place with it though, because it could be expensive. I always say it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it.
Facts.
So you know what I'm saying. I put some cheap shit on and flip it on niggas too. I don't give a fuck.
Facts.
It's all how you wear it. But you know, shit. I don't know. I ain't really been keeping up with that because I don't buy fashion and shit off the label.
Okay, so what's one more, your last guess? If you could just any guess out the park, you get 3 guesses.
But you saying just clothes though? Or
but I'm saying
anything?
luxury brands.
Luxury brands, like
the top luxury brands, like I can't say it without saying the names that's on the
I
list.
get what you're saying, because shit, you're talking about Maybachs and you can get cars, all kind of shit.
It's not the cars. I'll say it's not cars. It's just the brands. So you were right with Louis Vuitton was on the list.
I knew that was going to be one for sure.
That's on the list.
But, the times change them too, because, they go up and down sometimes.
It's like what's hot right now.
Yeah, it's like what's hot right now. Shit, I don't know. I'm going to keep 100 with you. I can't even think of another one really.
Okay, bet. So I'm going to go off this top 10 list. This top 10 list, I'm going to say it's Christian Dior, number 1.
I slipped on my pimping.
And I thought that was an obvious one.
Nah, because I don't know. It's almost like you trying to think of something in the moment, and sometimes you can't think of the right thing. You know how I go. So
right. Number 2 was Gucci.
Oh damn! I tripped on Gucci.
Number 3 was Chanel.
Ooh.
Number 4 was Louis Vuitton that you had.
I tripped and said Gucci. I didn't even think. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't think Gucci was even still popping right now after the whole little thing. The little racist thing. that went on like a couple years ago or whatever. With the minute they made the little mask with the
monkey
blackface. They made
it was
the
a blackface mask.
The
Oh,
mask
I
with the
did
red.
see
Remember
something
that?
about that.
So I wasn't really keeping up with it after that too much. I know niggas was still flipping it and shit, but I really wasn't keeping up with it after that. I remember
Right.
they had a big thing with that or whatever, and then also Balenciaga had some like racial shit with the kids and shit. Man, I don't know if y'all remember that shit.
Right, and H&M or something. They
Yeah,
had the
H had the monkeys and
the
shit.
little monkey,
Yeah,
the
it got
black
a
ones.
little creepy outside a little bit. It
No.
did.
And then number 5 was Hermes.
Okay, yeah, I see. I fuck with her, man.
What's moving and grooving for Beamin Music right now, bro?
Oh man, I just dropped my last project was Wavy Hendrix. It's a double disc. It's Ocean Wave and Toxic Vibes.
Right.
And I dropped that. That's the last one I really dropped. I need to shoot some videos for it. But honestly, I've been fucking with the YouTube. Y'all need to check out my YouTube channel, Vibing with Beamin. And I also got a little podcast I've been doing too called Beamin Vibe Session. So
Okay.
I've been trying to do, the YouTube, music, clothes. I want to mix it all in. I always use music as a tool to do other things too.
It's dope to hear that you got your hands in this, that, boom, but you
100%.
still in tap with the music. And when we were speaking before the camera started, like I was telling you, like this is just a pivot,
Yeah.
right? Because the
Yeah.
music is always there.
Music's always there. It's always gonna be things, especially when you be doing it for a minute. Like me and you, the type of people we can do it with our eyes closed. Ain't nothing to do with. It's just
Right.
about getting it out there and getting it into the right investors or getting in the right network with people and stuff like that. That's all it's about. The music part's the easy part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just a fun thing. If you love doing it, it's nothing to always come up with something special. Matter of fact, nigga, we gonna say it right now. You still owe me a verse. Nigga, still owe me a verse. That's crazy. That's
and I
crazy.
can't front on you,
Nigga,
because
crazy.
I owe you the verse, bro. And listen,
I'm on your ass, nigga.
I'm gonna tell
Pause.
you, right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. The way I had the verse, right? And I was on my way I was in the studio, and a lot of shit was going on at the time, and we had some issues within the studio with the recording shit. So then time's going, and niggas get busy, and
I
it's
know
just
how it go.
lost in the sauce.
I know how it go. It's
But
all
I
good.
still got the verse, and so
Hey, you can still do it. Remix it. Me and PT gonna drop a project, and I might just remix because he's on the track. When I sent it to you the first time, he wasn't on the track.
right.
And then I was gonna have it me, you, him, and on the track. I still got the version with the open verse with you on it. I say your name on the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
bro.
that'd be dope to throw the verse on there still and have that'd be read the remix.
Nah,
you get some
that's
time.
a must.
That's good.
That's a must, bro. And that's on me.
Come on,
you
man.
know
It's
what
good.
I'm saying?
We gonna get to it. I'm gonna get on. You know how to get on your ass though. You already know.
And this
Pause.
is called. We'll call this segment "Taking Accountability."
I love your answer though. You came with the right answer. I appreciate that. I just be like, I had to fuck with you a little bit, but you always came through for me. We got
No doubt.
good, at least like 3 tracks together. So
No, we got some
now
fire
We
ones.
just needed an updated one. Someone to update it, have you on it. I like to do that.
Who's your top 5 artists?
Ooh, it depends. Are we talking about right now? We talking about all time?
I mean,
Like,
all
you got
time. Your all time. Your
Ooh.
top 5 all time artists.
top 5 all time. You got to put Pac in there.
Okay, you got Pac.
You got to put Jay in there.
You got Jay.
You got to put Big in there.
You got Big.
Ooh, let me see. This one gonna throw you off, but I feel like he's Kendrick. I feel like
Got
Kendrick.
K Dot up there.
I put K just because lyricist and what he's talking about. He really talking that shit.
You got K Dot.
I got K Dot. I got to put K Dot up in there. Who else am I throwing there? That's a hard one. I can't even think of a 5th one right now. I know I'm slipping on my pimping right now too because
Right.
it's right there.
Who you leaving? Who you
Who am
leaving?
I
in?
leaving now?
So you got Jay. You got Pac, Big, K Dot. Who's that 5th slot?
I'm gonna throw Nas in there. Fuck it.
And Nas.
I'm gonna throw Nas in there.
I
for
mean,
sure.
in like, I don't see how anybody could be really mad
You
at the
can't be mad.
list.
I mean, everybody's list.
A nigga could argue K Dot.
Yeah, people gonna argue that, but I just feel like I listen to it from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? What he's talking about. I'm just talking about lyrics. I'm just thinking about like when I judge some artists, I'm talking about all around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, keep 100. One of my other favorite artists is Currency. But I don't put him in there because he's more like laid back, smoking, vibe music. I just ain't put him in there because he's not as big, I guess.
Right.
But I felt like crossing over and the next really biggest artist is Kendrick. I just feel like he don't drop enough. I would have put probably like, Drake could have probably been in there, but I don't like, I fuck with Drake heavy, but I don't like not writing all your raps and shit.
And that disqualifies a nigga.
It does. I would have to talk with the nigga and see like what didn't write and what did you write. Then I could like go off it, I guess.
Right.
But from just hearing that, I feel like it kind of like it's almost like you if you got a team of writers, it's not because we listen to somebody. Like if I listen to you,
right.
I want to hear from your perspective what you talking about. I feel like you really went through that.
Right. No,
music's
for sure.
like a picture to me. Like if I'm listening to somebody, I want to hear that you really did it. I don't really like when niggas like overly lie and shit like that.
Making shit up. You
can make shit sound good, but I'm not gonna believe you if we on the bus together and you talking about pulling up in the Lamborghini and shit like that.
Right.
Like even with me when I rap and shit, if I say some shit about luxury cars, I'm gonna be saying I'm dreaming about the Lamborghini. I'm trying on the grind trying to get the Lamborghini.
Manifesting that shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, they got the Lamborghini at the crib with the mansion and the screens flipping. Niggas gonna be like, come on, bro, I just seen you yesterday, nigga. You know what I mean?
Niggas gonna be like, you sound crazy.
That's just me, but to each his own, you know what I mean?
No, facts. Niggas gonna be like, you sound crazy doing that.
Facts.
And there is a difference between taking an idea and a nigga writing some shit for you.
Yeah, I think everybody done been in the studio and had like little niggas like, oh, don't say that, you should say this. I think like a line or something is cool. But once you got a nigga writing your verse, it just takes away differently to me. Like if I'm listening to you and I've been believing you all these years, right? And then I found out your nigga wrote it might be my favorite verse. When you hear it and you heard somebody else write, you hear it different now. You're like, oh nigga, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You talking this, I'm really thinking this is your life or what you really created that. You being a musician, I think people that's not musicians don't see it that way, but when you're a musician, you see it differently. When you actually write your raps and shit, you see it differently than a regular person.
Right. No.
They don't care. It's like, long as it sounds good, but if you make music, you take it, you see it a little differently.
You take that shit differently. Three albums that gives you everything you need.
I don't want to say because they're going to think I'm crazy.
Nah.
Keep it a buck. A hard album that niggas are sleeping on, I'm going to keep it a buck. Freddie Gibbs, You Only Live Twice. That album's a classic to me. I don't know if you heard that.
Okay.
That album's crazy to me.
Okay.
I think Illmatic, of course.
Okay.
And I think, I say Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die Trying was a fucking bomb, bro.
I would have put Jay's Reasonable Doubt in there, but I feel like a classic. He had Biggie on there. So I feel like that was kind of like an alley-oop too. You know what I'm saying? Like too early. That's me.
Ooh.
It's like too early. Like to me.
Yeah.
Like Nas didn't have no big features on Illmatic. So and he really speaking that like deep shit at an early age.
And so,
Jay was talking that player shit and really giving some game, but I was like, it's a classic, but I just feel like the Biggie verse was like Biggie was kind of popping already. Like I wish Jay didn't have him on to the second album. That's just me, though.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. It is a classic, but I just felt like if I don't know, some niggas get alley-oops too early. I like when if I want to hear your project, I don't want to hear a crazy big feature. Sometimes I want to hear you make a classic on your own.
I'm going to give you 3 picks again, and I want to know if you know anybody in the top 10 of first week sales 2023.
I can guess. I think I can guess one. I mean, not one, but I can guess a couple.
Okay.
I think so.
3 picks.
You said 23?
2023. Top album sales first week 2023.
Travis Scott.
He's on the list.
Drake.
He's on the list.
Ooh.
Now it's going to get tough.
It's going to get tough.
Obvious.
Those are the obvious ones.
Yeah, facts.
I kind of just seeing who. Damn, I'm trying to think who the hell dropped really.
Come on.
I got to really think about this shit.
Come on.
Probably Gunna.
Gunna Goof is on the fucking list. Maybe that's a different person, but I call him
Gunna Goof?
Is Gunna Goof a different person? I just call him Gunna the Goof.
I'm talking about Gunna, the rap with Young Thug, Gunna, whatever.
No, I know who you talking about.
You ain't fucking with Gunna because of the same shit on
I
that
gotta
shit.
stand on what I stand on, bro.
But I mean, I'm just saying on sales.
But no, you're correct. You're correct.
I'm just saying on sales.
You're correct. But then when I said that, I also thought that might be a rapper's name, Gunna Goof.
You had me think, I was like, because sometimes they be having them country singers that be selling the hell too that you don't know. You be like, who the hell is that?
But nah, he's on the list too.
Yeah.
The top 3 is Travis Scott, Utopia. His first week album sales was 496,000.
I know he was gonna be on there for sure.
Drake. Now I have a question behind this too. Drake for All the Dogs first week went 402,000, right? But is it a bigger flex that he had one of the top features on Utopia, and that boosted Travis Scott's sales? So it's really Drake number 1 and 2.
Well, everybody knows. Drake's the cheat code. You get him on a feature, you're gonna go. You're gonna go. But it could be a gift and a curse though, because at the same time, it could take away from where people only want to listen to that song with Drake, versus like you dropping a whole dope body of work and people overlook it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it is what it is. I think it's a promotional move for for somebody that's an artist or something like that. It depends how you think how you look at it.
What do you think would be your top 3 choices if I asked you what were the top 10 luxury cars sold in 2023?
Probably the Maybach truck.
You would say Maybach?
Yeah, probably.
It's not on the list.
What? Maybach on there?
I'm gonna get you. Got 3 guesses.
The Lambo truck?
Lambo truck is not on the list.
The Phantom ain't on there?
Which Phantom?
The Rolls Royce?
Okay, yeah, the Rolls Royce Phantom is number 1 on the list.
Oh, well, I figured that. I
Okay.
knew it was out there, but that's crazy. Them 2 ain't on there.
The top 2 is Chico.
Bugatti? Is Bugatti?
Well, the top 2 is Rolls Royce. The Rolls Royce Phantom and the Rolls Royce Ghost.
Well, that's 2 then. I got 2 then. You got to count 2.
No.
You got to give me 2. Then.
You said the Phantom.
So technically, I got 2.
You feel me? But the Bugatti's not on there neither. Bro.
That's correct. Well, the Bugatti, so it would make sense because a lot of niggas can't afford the Bugatti. So why would it be top on there? Only select a few probably got that.
Right. Number 10 though is the Lexus LS.
Oh, yeah, fuck with Lexus too. Lexus is clean. Lexus is clean.
You a movie buff at all? TV?
I fuck with movies.
What's your top 5? If you had to be locked in,
it's
a blizzard. It's the worst blizzard we have ever seen.
See, my movie selection go crazy though, because I like funny movies, different movies. So if we're gonna go hood flicks, I'm gonna go Juice. I'm gonna go Belly.
Whoa. Are we separating the categories? This is hood flicks or this is your top 5?
No, I gotta separate it because there's too many movies. So I'll throw a couple out from each one.
Okay, let's go hood.
Cool?
Let's go hood and then your overall top 5.
Oh, we're gonna go hood. This flicks. We're gonna Menace to Society. We're gonna go Baby Boy.
Okay.
We're gonna go Juice.
Okay.
We're gonna go Belly.
Okay.
We're gonna go I know I'm slipping right now. You got me New Jack City. You almost had me slip.
That's a decent list.
That's 5?
That's 5?
That's 5 from the hood.
No,
flick.
that's 5, and that's a respectable 5 because we're kind of in alignment with.
Yeah, that's a hood flick. That's that hood flick vibe.
Beamin,
What up?
real quick, let everybody know where we can find your music, where we can find your podcast, and we can find everything going on with Beamin Music.
Let's do it. You want to find any of my music on any platform, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music. It's Beamin Music, one word. Just one word together, no space, Beamin Music. Then I got a YouTube channel called Vibin' with Beamin. So that's Vibin' with Beamin. That'll pop up. Then I got a podcast. Man, you owe me a swap out, nigga.
That's a fact.
Nigga.
That's a fact.
For sure, you owe me one. It's all good. That's Beamin Vibe Sessions. So check that out. It's all love.
Hey, no doubt, man. Hey, this is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast. And when we get back, we got a live in-studio performance from Beamin Music. Stay tuned.
Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, niggas in distress. Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, still here. Hey.
Yo, what's up, world? This is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast. Welcome back. And as promised, we got an in-studio performance from the one and only Beamin Music.
Let's get it.
You ready to get busy?
Come on, man.
Here we go. Beamin Music, Slept On Podcast. Make sure you tap in.
Vibing by the ocean, we over the coast. Mix the champagne, we making the toast. Rest in peace, Aaliyah, we rocking the boat. Licking on the neck, we doing the most. Inhale the vibe, cause a nigga dope. I'm with a bad bitch, blowing hookah smoke.
Okay. Yeah.
Take a trip to Switzerland, eat it like it's Italy. My bitches have Vietnamese, breaking down that Swisher Sweet. Need a Swiss bank account, thinking like Alicia Keys. Putting up the bread, then I double up the sesame. Automatic weapon got me moving like I'm Pistol Pete. Dripping like I'm money making Mitch, then I hit the streets. Middle of Seattle in the coupe, hitting Krispy Kremes. Double up my double cup, I'm whipping, so I'm feeling lean. Used to be in Vegas, now my mind is on the Philippines. Counting dirty money, got me moving like I'm Mr. Clean. Mix the Don Julio tequila with the lemon squeeze. Alkaline water got me moving like I'm overseas. Leaning in this Chevy, now I'm vibing out the currency. Blowing hookah smoke, cause my flow is on nicotine. Jumping in the pussy, now I'm swimming like I'm Scuba Steve. Forced to get this money on you niggas, ain't no saying.
This is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast, and when we get back, we got more for you. Stay tuned.
Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, niggas in distress. Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, still here.